Okay, so anyway, this is gonna be a longer video because I'm not gonna keep re-uploading 15-second long videos of me talking about this kid from Walmart. Anyway, so I got there and I was looking for Injustice for All on record because I'm starting my record collection. Before I just have CDs. I will be posting a video about that if my camera cooperates. I might just do a like this POV because my front camera's fine. iPhone 12. Um, it it's starting to bite. I mean, it's fine. It just takes longer to focus, so it won't be great for like YouTube. So I'll yeah. And so I walk over to the CD section because where I live, it's just loaded with CDs and vinyl, which is really awesome because I don't have to go to the mall all the time. Which I like going to the mall. The mall's awesome. It would just be nice if I didn't live like 45 minutes away, and that's kind of mean Pathonius's thing. Morgan, you probably have heard me call him that. Like we hang out at the mall and he comes spends the night and we listen to all the CDs we bought. And I recently bought Ride the Lightning. So this is kind of like a vlog kind of. And I'll go into my some of you guys might not know. Like I like real music. Like not computer music, like actual like talent. So, the rock genre and all of its subgenres. Mostly oh yeah. But so I got there, and I mean, like, I'm respect. I don't have anything against Green Day. It's just I don't primarily listen to them, and I don't think they deserve to be as highly like praised, I guess would be the term, because I mean they're a punk band, right? Like they're okay, and like I like them. They got me into all this, like ACDC, Green Day, and Linkin Park got me into all of this back when I was 12. The pandemic was pretty crazy, but so they, well, I guess it wasn't pandemic. It was a little bit after because I was 11 during the pandemic, but but he walks over. I'm so ADHD. He walks over and he's next to me, right? And I may have been pretty intimidating, cause I mean, like, I dress like you can tell what kind of music I'm in, like Nirvana. Like I bleached this too. I don't know if you can see that, but me and Pathonius Morgan have matching shirts that I bought, and anyway, but I had this and a black vest on, what, like a battle vest, except I don't have any patches on it yet because I'm still trying to find some or make some because I mean I do that. I had my bleach dark baggy jeans, wallet chain, combat boots. Like I looked. I wouldn't call my. I am so gent. Okay, Stevie T reference. If you understand, you understand. This is gonna be a long video, but I mean, it might have been shocking, cause I mean, like I was him once, just not Bob the Tomato. Like no offense, cause he's not gonna see this most likely. If he does, I'm sorry, but I mean, he it looks like he was like how I started out, cause I thought my parents would be like, oh, you're you're gonna die, like type stuff, and I told I was like, oh, because it looked like he was trying to like hide it, like he wasn't like stealing, like I knew that, but like he was like trying to make sure like, oh, parents don't I don't want my parents to see. And I was in that position when I started buying physical CDs because before I was using um super sketchy websites to listen to music on, like not even Spotify, because I wasn't allowed to have like an email. That was my own when I was 12. But now I share a premium with Pathonius. But I was like, oh, you like Green Day? Because I mean, like, I'm a friendly guy. This is how I am. But he like turns around. He like kind of like quicks walks. I'm like, okay, so I'm looking through Deftones area, Metallica area, find Injustice for All, was planning on buying it, decided to save my money for later, because, I mean, like, I'm broke. Like, most of the clothes I have are discounted stuff that I customize. Like, I mean, am I surprised? But, like, I have 50 some dollars to my name, which I mean is a lot. Like, you can get far. That goes away quickly when you're as financially responsible as I am. But I was like, that's weird. But he kept walking past me. Like, I don't know if he was, like, trying to, like, I don't get my attention or, like, look at me without being obvious. Anyway, so I buy some Red Bulls, like a watermelon and tropical or whatever, and I check out. He like looks at me because like I'm checking out. I go to leave. By the way, yeah, and it was just a weird interaction. That's kind of what I have to say. And I mean, I didn't like put off energy. I mean, I kind of just walked over there. I don't know if it's just because like my boots are pretty loud, I guess, but whatever. And I guess my chain rattles. I don't know how that's intimidating. I mean, it can be, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to get to 50, right? 50 subscribers because I really want to do live streams, especially like vlog styled live streams, which would be nice. Because I mean, like, I don't mind editing, but I suck. Okay, if you've watched any of my videos, they suck, right? My long form content gets like maximum of like 50 views. I think that's the, and like all my shorts do pretty well if I use the right hashtags, the algorithm. And I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna like be like, oh, hashtag metalcore, hashtag Metallica, when I'm not even talking about that or being like that in a video. Like, some of these people just put big list of hashtags down and then not actually have any of that in their video just to get clicks. And I really dislike that about the algorithm. And it's just, I don't know. Honestly, I have a paper I need to get done tonight. It's fine. I mean, like, I don't really plan on making this, like, an actual source of income. Like, if I ever get affiliate. Like, this is kind of just for me to, like, express myself, I guess. But my Twitch ban is gone, guys. You can hear me rant about the Jews. No, I'm just kidding. Don't shoot me, please. Anyway, but, like, yeah, if you, so, okay, story on why I got suspended. I wasn't banned, I got suspended from Twitch, was because, okay, so a few years ago, there's a live stream, Moist Critical, which you should know who that is. Like, you should know who Moist Critical is, Charlie. I've been watching him for longer than I should have. Like, I started watching him at, like, 8 years old, which was not great. I mean, like, his content is not very 8-year-old friendly. But there was a video, right, where he was like, I don't remember the context, it was a stream, but I don't know if he was just getting ticked off or whatever, or he was just trying to be, like, sarcastic. He was like, oh, guys, I woke up, got my Cheerios this morning, and they weren't perfect circles, must have been the dang Jews. He didn't say dang, I'm just trying to be friendly, and I particularly don't swear, if you guys are wondering, but, like, it's like, and I got up that same night, and it must have been the Jews, like, cause my cat peed out right next to his litter box. The Jews must have come and, like, redirected my cat's pee to pee outside of the box. Like, it's the dang Jews, guys, I swear. And that's basically what his little rant was, but I was quoting that in a live stream, and apparently Twitch doesn't like that, and I'm not even sure if this video will go up, but I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes. But if this video gets taken down, I'll put it like on Snap, or if you guys can find my Discord, I'll link it to that. But I swear, cause like this guy, like Twitch, is normally a pretty open source. Like people talk about a lot of really weird stuff, so I figured, oh yeah, whatever. So I referenced that. I think it's an Overwatch stream, which was a year ago. They literally like perma suspended me. It says 1 year suspension for talking about political content. I'm like, I mean, it was kind of political, but like it was kind of a joke. Like I don't know if AI is running your algorithm, which YouTube is actually. Like I'm so, dude. So I have like 5 Twitch accounts, like, and I've lost. And when I got back, I lost 20 followers. I was at 50. I was literally at 50, guys, or close. No, I wasn't at 50. I was at 40 because I was right under Morgan. Because I know we were racing to get to 50, right? Or 50? Yeah. Yeah, 50. Because I think that's affiliate on Twitch, is when you start making money. But, I mean, I got back, I'm down to like 23 followers, and I'm like, fridge. Like, it was so annoying. And it kind of sucked. So I haven't really streamed. Mainly because I literally, I did play video games. I have played video games since I've streamed. But, like, a few World of Tanks games with some friends from school because we had an event, and like 2 Fortnite games with my cousin because he was over, and some Halo 3 and Modern Warfare 1 and 2 original Xbox 360, not whatever the remakes are, because I haven't even played the remakes because I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say it. Old ones are better anyway. But anyway, that's that story. But I plan on making this is kind of just like a Nitro Light update video. But yeah. I plan on making like a CD video, like showing you guys my CD collection. As I have like 24. I mean, it's gonna grow more. And then I have Ride the Lightning on vinyl. And I have Ride Lightning on CD too. But yeah. Yeah. I can't say that. Anyway, I play, so getting into like my music genre. So when I was 12, I'm debating whether or not I should talk about this, and that's a terrible angle because dub chin. I really don't want that person to see this though. So in no, was that in 5th grade or was it 6th grade? It's 2022. It's the end of 2022, 5th grade. There was this specimen, this code word. Morgan will understand. If you want to know what specimens are, go ahead, talk to him. He has a similar situation, except he actually wants it to happen. I was forced into, say, a situationship. I guess that's the classification. Because this, and I mean, I'm in 5th grade. Like, what? Like, I didn't even understand. I was still wondering whether or not Optimus Prime was gonna die in the next Transformers movie. Like, I was watching, like, some... Anyway, like, I didn't care about specimens. And now you probably know what specimens are. But that was kind of a dead giveaway. But, like, it was weird. Because, like, this is I go to a private school. Okay? That's why you don't see a lot of like school videos like on Morgan's channel, because I literally can't have my phone out, and I mean neither can he, but he has like lighter rules. Dude, that's so poofy. Anyway, ignore the hair, guys. I just took a shower. But like, I'm over 15 minutes. This will be a long one. But like, I just this situationship where I guess I must have said something like the year prior, which I was like, the year prior I was literally 11. Like, or not, no, 12. The year prior was 12. 5th grade, like, I don't really care about any of this stuff. And so I was like, well, whatever this is, it needs to stop. Because it was just on my mind, and I'm like, my Instagram account. So I had Instagram, this is how we talk. I was like, my original Instagram account, not my, no, not my own one. It's not my new one, it's not my new one. Yeah, it's not at all like my old one. My old one was a lot more like a 12-year-old's. It was monitored. But, like, so I was just like, hey, yeah, whatever this is done. And I don't know if I just came across harsh. Anyway, so my aunt has been remarried a few times, but 2018? I'm gonna say, they didn't get married till later, I think. No. It's 2018 because they got married in 2019. I remember this pretty vividly, I just don't remember the date. And so, my cousins, they kind of knew what was going on, and they were pretty concerned, because they're like, you good? Like, you're 12. Like, what the heck are you on? And I'm like, no, it's not me, it's freaking crackhead Latinas, bro. And so, they're like, you need anything? I'm like, I don't really care. I'm like, yeah, we saw her Instagram post. I'm like, Instagram? Like, reels? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's just this really retarded, like, hate messages, like, you like, type stuff. And I was like, what? What? And anyway, I don't know, the music part, we'll get there in a second. I was like, am I supposed to feel bad? Because, I mean, I'm 12. I'm 12 years old. Like, this still don't comprehend women. Like, I mean, yeah, that's a different video. Redheads. But, so, I'm like, okay, whatever. And, like, keep in mind, my old Instagram account, right, was monitored, because I'm 12, that's what responsible parents do. They watch their children so they don't do anything stupid. Take notes. You don't put your kids in front of Coco Melon, you absolute baboons. You can't just put your kids in front of Coco Melon and expect them to be good, civilized human beings. That's why Gen Alpha is cooked. You absolute baboons. I guess it's beta. You absolute baboons. You These are magazines, not clips. Another Moist Critical reference. But, so, I mean, yeah, like, responsible parents, they child-proofed my account, so they knew what was going on. It was under my dad's name, all that. And I guess they knew, because I found out, like, a few years later, after I said something that I guess related that. I don't remember. But my cousins were like, I have it. Hold on, guys. Excuse the messy room. You can't see my face. Okay. So my cousin He walked up to me and was like, "Here you go, little bro." And I was like, "Brother, what? Paper cuts? Who the heck is this?" And I mean, like, I've never heard of Linkin Park. Like, you know, when I was 8, I watched Iron Man, so I knew who AC/DC was. And I mean, I knew who Guns N' Roses was, because I mean, like, my dad's from the Midwest, I'm from the Midwest, we're Americans, we listen to good music. And I was like, I've never heard of Linkin Park. and I was like, interesting. So I listened to it. I didn't listen to the CD, but I mean, that's just he showed me the album. He didn't give me the CD. I bought the CD later. But I looked it up on YouTube. And what? Like, absolute banger. What I've done, dude. It was insane. And then, you know, I had a few AC/DC songs, like Thunderstruck. My dad introduced me to AC/DC on top of the Iron Man movie. Could have been Back in Black's in the Iron Man movie. Like, in the Humvee scene right before he gets blown up, it's like, type stuff. And so that happens. And I was like, so I have a few AC/DC songs. Thunderstruck, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, TNT, Back in Black, all that good stuff. And then I had some Linkin Park, and then, so I became a Tumblr kid, okay? And I started getting more freedom, because I was honest. Like, honesty will get you a long, long way, kids. And so I was honest. So, when I was 13, so 2.5 years ago, I made like 5 emails, and I was 11 when I met Morgan, so we go back like 5 years, okay? Like, he was like 2 years old. Imagine being born in 2012, like, Skillshoe. And I was like, so he and I made a Tumblr account, so we shared it, right? I don't know why. I guess he didn't have an email, I guess. Or no, it wasn't him. I shared it with someone else. It wasn't Morgan. But that's when I met him. That's just for timeline context. And I was like, Tumblr. I was like, Green Day. Who's Green Day? And I knew who Green Day was as soon as I listened to some of their songs. Cause I mean, like, you hear it playing in stores. Like, even in Walmart, you'll hear The Killers. I'm like, this is not great. I am old. Like, I'm like, oh, these guys are actually pretty cool. And I mean, like, at 12 years old, my taste in music was, I mean, I still love these guys. These guys are awesome. Brian Johnson, bro, what kind of singer is that? It's like, guys, we need a lead singer for our band called AC/DC. Jeez, guys, could be any of us. Like, brother, what? Anyway, the older AC/DC, before Brian Johnson, is peak classic rock. And then Deep Purple, because, you know, 035 0365 type stuff. Guitar reference. But I like them. I still like them. I just don't think they're on top of what metal thrash is. But I still like classic rock. Anyway, they kind of pioneered me into what I am. And then I was introduced to Metallica. Okay, don't hate me. Please don't hate me please. Okay, now what I'm about to say is gonna annoy a lot of you. If anyone even watches this, which the only person that might watch this is Morgan. Because he might not even watch all this. If he gets this far, good job. Have a cookie. I'll put whatever. And I got into Metallica. So what season of a certain one of my favorite series of all time had its 4th season released in 2022, specifically July of 2022. And there was a song that, let's just say, Eddie Munson. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name of the series because it'll make you mad if you don't know. And he gets his guitar, his Warlock, and he gets on top of his trailer, and this dimension called the Upside Down, and may or may not play the entirety of Master of Puppets, and I thought it was the sickest thing in the entire world. To quote Dustin, most metal thing ever. Like, this was peak. And I'm not allowed to go to concerts. So, like, this was the closest thing. I'm like, full on, I had longer hair than this. I just got a haircut. Look like the funny mustache man. And I was like, oh, like head banging. And my dad thinks I'm on crack or something. And so Dad's like, all right, son, your time has come. Because, I mean, like, his palette for music is huge. Like, he knows the most bizarre music. Like, from bizarre pop to all genres. I'm not joking. Like, if you ask him about, and I mean, to a point, like, he doesn't know this newer stuff, but, like, 70s to early 2000s, like, that's hit chunk of just most random knowledge on genres of music. And he's like, son, your time has come. He doesn't have physical music of any of this, but one day in the truck he plays this song known as Enter Sandman, and I thought this was peak. I thought no music could get better than Metallica. And so I was the Metallica kid, God, Dave Mustaine, he's a free holy. Like this, like, I was Dave Mustaine hater for the longest time. I was the Metallica kid. So my entire playlist consisted of Metallica and Pantera, like, and like, cause I explored myself. Like, I didn't just listen to that music. Like, I was like, oh, Metallica, and then go recommended on Spotify, because I got Spotify, but it wasn't Morgan's account yet. I was like, oh, go to recommended, Pantera, oh, who's these guys? Anthrax, mid, I'm not a fan, that's just me. I see some grunge, I'm like, oh, Nirvana, oh, Pearl Jam, nice, I like that, And so I, like, literally half of Metallica's discography is on my playlist. We don't talk about Lulu. Anyway, like, even Saint Anger songs are on my list. Like, I love Reload. Reload is one of my favorites. Death Magnetic is one of my favorite albums. Like, I love in my top 10, all 3 of the Unforgivens, like parts 1, 2, and 3, are on it. Like, I just like them. And so then my dad was like, I don't remember what the song was called, but he had a pretty weird voice, and I didn't know who Dave Mustaine was yet. Like, might I add, like, I knew who Megadeth was, but I didn't know who Dave Mustaine was. I didn't know that he was Megadeth, because I didn't know, like, everyone's names yet. Like, I knew James Hetfield and, like, Jason Newsted, and that was, like, the like, Brian Johnson. Like, that was the peak. Angus Young, Billy Joe Armstrong, Trey Cool. Like, I knew most of, like, my beginner bands, but, like, I didn't know everyone's names, so I didn't know that Dave Mustaine was the lead singer of Megadeth. Dad's like, something about Hello Me is like sweating bullets or something like that. I'm like, okay. I see it's a Megadeth song, and I know who Megadeth is. I know that, like, typically Metallica fans don't get along with Megadeth fans, and I'm like looking at him, and he knows, and I'm like, okay, and like the opening bass line is, and I'm like, that actually goes pretty hard, and then I hear Beavis. Come on, I'm not even sure if that's like the character I'm referencing. It's like, hello me, and I'm like, I can see the appeal. like, like that's basically my reaction. I was disgusted at first, and I was like, this can't be right. So I literally listened to like half their discography in one night, and I was like, I think both. It's like that one meme. It's like from that cartoon or not animated something. I remember watching it. I don't remember the name. It was like both. Both is good. Like for Metallica and Megadeth. Like I like both of them equally almost. I would say though, James Hetfield is the better frontman, but I think guitar wise, I think Megadeth might have it, to be honest. Like I love Metallica's riffs and all because that is Metallica, but I feel like the peak of Metallica was the ones that Dave wrote. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it here pretty quick. But like that's where I am now. I've expanded. Morgan got me into My Chemical Romance. I say I helped. Because he was in My Chemical Romance. I got him into Megadeth. Because I was like, oh, have you heard this song, Sweating Bullets? It's so funny. He's like, this is my personality now. I'm like, really? Well, like, anyway. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Like, he pulled up to a function one time, and I was like, yo, have you heard of Megadeth? He's like, Megadeth? And I'm like, yeah. Listen to this song called Sweating Bullets. He was like, hello, me. Meet the real me and my misfits way of life. Like, anyway, yeah, subscribe so I can live stream. That's literally my goal, is to get to 50. This was all one take, like no editing is gonna be put into this video. Anyway, that's basically my journey. I like MCR. I like almost all rock genres. Classic rock, but it's tolerable. Like I like it. Anyway, see ya. Don't forget to subscribe. I sound pretty cringe, but I like to get to live streaming, and they won't let me do that till I have 50 subscribers. So, and that video will come out soon, hopefully, about my CD collection, and probably mall videos, but they'll mostly be Morgan and him sending me video footage and me making shorts or something and him having the full content video, just to like spread our content equally across each other. Go check out his channel. I'll mention him. But bye bye.